This video is supported by TBC Live. Check out the TBC Live on the App Store or the Google Play Store. It's an app to enjoy NRL with friends while the game is going. You comment what's going to happen next, and you thumbs up and thumbs down if you disagree or agree with people. There's great rewards to win every week, and your favourite content creators, including me, are on the app. So check out TBC Live today. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. I love doing these videos. That has become a yearly tradition of mine. Sometimes I don't go too much into depth, but this year I've had a long, hard think about it while I was on the train on the way to Cogra for that Dragons-Dolphins game the other day. So yeah, this video is coming out on Monday night for you guys. So I think on the 4th of July, which is about 3 days from now, the Flyers are meant to come out. And obviously there's rumours and things like that circulating, but nothing has been confirmed. So this is not what I want and not what I obviously don't know. Take this with a grain of salt. These are just my predictions for 2024 Elite. We're going to be talking about league sensations. We're going to be talking about patches, what I think is coming back, what's going. Let's get into 2024 Elite predictions. All right, let's start it off with a bang. And league sensation signatures, I love these. So league sensation signatures, I'm going to go with the Bulldogs. I think it'll be Kurt Mann. I think Kurt Mann, he's been coming off the bench as well as starting at lock sometimes, but Kurt Mann, new addition to the Bulldogs, and I think he might be the league sensation signature after a career with a few other clubs. The Broncos, I think it will be Billy Walters. I think Kevy's son, a grand final hooker last year. So, yeah, I think Billy Walters for the Broncos will be the league sensation. For the Eels, I'm manifesting Clint Gutherson. I mean, it was Mitchell Moses a couple of years ago. There's never been a Reid Marnie league sensation. If it was Marnie for the Dogs, that would be, I think I'd have to buy that, sorry. But I think I would for my collection over here. But Clint Gutherson, can we have a league sensation signature of Clint Gutherson, please? Pretty cool. I've got the road to finals from the 2020 Elite, but I would love to have a signature with that there. For the Raiders, I think it will be Jordan Rapana. I think Rapana is such a big player for the Raiders, and I think he's getting on his last couple seasons. So if they want to get him for Elite, I think now's the time. But they do have a lot of young guns within their side, so it'll be interesting to see who the young gun is. I haven't done a prediction for the young guns. There's just too much in this video. Newcastle Knights, former Dragon, Tyson Frizzell. I think Frizzell is going to be the league sensation there. For the Dragons, I'm going with Jacob Little, the number 9. I think he's been decent at the Dragons, and he's in his second year now, I think. So, yeah, Jacob Liddell, my pick for the league sensation signature. For the Panthers, I thought it could be a young gun, but Sonia Taruva, he goes to the Tigers next year. Big player. So, yeah, Taruva is my pick for the Panthers. Manly, I'm going with Ben Trebojevic. He's made himself, known within that side by the back row, by the centres, even on the bench, consistently within that side. And, there's Tom and Jake collectors out there. Is there going to be some Ben collectors maybe after this? Warriors, I'm going Marcelo Montoya. I think Dallin got it a few years ago for the Bulldogs, so I could see, a Chanel Harris-Tavita, that homecoming factor of him, but I think it will be Marcelo Montoya. For the Titans, I think it will be Brian Kelly. For the Cowboys, I think a big one here, I think it'll be Scott Drinkwater, which I think will be very sought after there. For the Tigers, I think they're going to give their try scorer a card, Alex Twal, to be the league sensation. For the Dolphins, I hope he is all right. He's currently injured. Jeremy Marshall-King is my pick for the Dolphins. For the Rabbitohs, I think it will be Cody Walker, which again, people will sort after that signature. For the Sharks, I think it will be Siosifa Talakai. This is an interesting one. There's a few players for the Sharks, especially within their forwards, but I think Talakai might just get the league sensation signature. And for the Roosters, I think it'd be Victor Radley. And now I know Victor Radley had one 6 years ago. That's a long time ago now. So I think Victor Radley is a massive shot at getting the league sensation signature. Those who I've got, but let me know who you've got in the comments. Now on to, I think that the All-Star patches will be gone. I think there will be All-Star cards, which I'll get to, but I think the All-Star patches have done a couple years now. It's time to bring back something. And what do I mean? Bring back Spotlight Redemptions. Now, I think there will be 8 teams that will get one, but I have predicted 16 teams that will have one. So let's go through the 16 teams and their player, but obviously there will only be 8. For the Panthers, I'll go departing player Jerome Luai for the fans to get one last card, a piece of his jersey after his premiership run. For the Eels, Regan Campbell-Gillard. I think I've been calling for this one for a while, but I just think RCG is due for a big card. For the Dragons, Zach Lomax, obviously departing to Parramatta next season, having a phenomenal year. It could be very sought after, that one. For the Storm, I think it will be Nick Meaney. For the Tigers, I think it will be Jareem Buller. For the Raiders, I think Josh Papali'i. Again, I think he's on his last couple of years, if not his last year of NRL. And yeah, I think it'd be great for the Raiders fans here if Josh Papali'i gets a jersey patch. For the Dolphins, I think it will be Jake Averillo, but I would love to see Hamiso Tabuai-Fidau, and I think I would have to collect that. I actually do have a bit of a Dolphins collection if you've seen my video. It was obviously their inaugural year, but I think as the years go on, I will try and get some Dolphins cards. For the Cowboys, I have Reece Robson. Obviously, it could be sought after as well for Blues collectors because he's made his New South Wales Blues debut as well. For the Knights, I've got Bradman Best. Spent a bit of time on the sidelines due to injury, but I think early in the season, they probably grabbed him and said, let's do this, sort it out, which game. For the Manly, I think it'd be Toff Sipley. I don't know why. Interesting one, but I'm going to go Toff Sipley to get the jersey patch there. For the Titans, I'm going Jermaine Jolliffe, another one who's injured. Lots of injuries this season, but Jermaine Jolliffe for the Gold Coast Titans. For the Dogs, I think I'll have to chase this one for my set. I think it will be Reed Marnie. I really do. I think Reed has brought some special things to the Dogs fans. Reed Marnie or Stephen Crichton would make Dogs fans go crazy. I'm predicting it to be Reed Marnie. For the Sharks, I think it'll be Will Kennedy, their fullback. For the Roosters, I think it'll be Tyrrell May. He's made himself part of the starting side consistently. He's been a great player off the bench as well. So Tyrrell May to get the jersey patch if there is a Roosters one, which I think there could be. For the Warriors, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck spoke about homecoming, RTS to get a card that a lot of people would be after. For the Rabbits, I just don't know, but I have the feeling it'll be Damien Cook. Obviously his last year, but when the cards were being organised, definitely wasn't going to be his last year. It was a recent signing to the Dragons. And for the Broncos, I think it'll be Brandon Piakora. Just have a feeling Brandon Piakora is going to get that spot. So those are my predictions for the patches. But again, let me know your predictions in the comments. And the last couple of predictions I have is the ball patch, Master Sig, and the dual Sig, maybe? Let's go. So, the ball patch, I believe, once again, will be there. And I think it will be the Indigenous game. Now, I loved the 2021 Elite. I've got the Darius Boyd ball patch there. Loved it. There was a cool boot patch too, but love the ball patch. And I think they'll go again for the All-Stars because they got rid of the patches, in my opinion. So I think they'll bring it back for the ball patch. I think it'll be Josh Addo-Carr. I think Josh Addo-Carr is going to be one that the fans are going to go after. Josh Addo-Carr is going to be the ball patch this year for 2024 Elite. Next up is the Masters Series signature. Now, we've had Thurston, we've had Slater, we've had Darius Boyd, we've had Brad Fittler. So we've had a few Maroons. The more I think about it, we've had a few Maroons. So I think it's time for them to go in a direction for the Blues fans. And I think this is an interesting one. But you've got to look for someone who can cover Blues, a team, and Australia. Because that's what they do with the Masters set. And God, these are a cool series. I'm going the Chief. I'm going the Newcastle Knights to get one. Paul Harrigan is going to be the Masters Series signature for the Australian Kangaroos, the Newcastle Knights, and the New South Wales Blues. Paul Harrigan to be the Masters Series signature for 2024. Now, the last prediction is the dual Sig. I think it will come back. And I thought more about this. And I know you've got the coaches and the Bromwich, I'm pretty sure it was. I've got it somewhere there, but I won't grab it now. And, I mean, I thought about Ivan and Nathan Cleary, but I thought that's going to be really hard to do, and it's going to be really sought after. Even though I think this will be sought after, there's a few different coach-player combinations, but I'm going to go for one who it's going back a little bit. They haven't been as successful because of Penrith's run, but I'm going to go Craig Bellamy and Cameron Munster. Now, they won 3 grand finals within, they won 2 grand finals, within 3 years. Within 3 years, 2020 and 2017. So, you know, they're rep players as well. And they're a powerhouse of a duo. So, dynamic duo to be Craig Bellamy and Cameron Munster. And it will be very sought after, especially by me, a Queensland Maroons collector. But those are my predictions for 2024 Elite. Once that flyer comes out, we'll be talking all about it on the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you let me know what you think. I want you to predict everything in the comments, and I will reply to it. Everything we're going to see in 2024 Elite. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. At 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away an NRL membership. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.